The good old days of the early 2020s. Remember the first time we entered a query into GPT chat and were amazed at its ability to quickly generate complex testers. We made so many memes back then with DALL-E 2 and Midjourney. It was the stuff of legend. Of course, back then, the only people who were wary of the power of AIs were writers and graphic designers. We were also naive to think that artificial intelligence was only a tool to make our lives easier. We had no idea of the power of potential it held. Fast forward to 2050, and it's almost impossible to go a single day without interacting with an AI in some way. We've become completely dependent on them to get through life. Who would have thought back in 2023 that this would be our reality? Ready to find out more about the world of 2050? Let's discover how artificial intelligence has or will change our lives. Today, we're going to talk about something very interesting, very apocalyptic, and that surely many have already wondered. How far can AIs and humanity? It's a hot topic, so let's start off by trying to define intelligence. Being intelligent isn't just about getting good grades in school or being able to solve math problems. It's so much more than that. What does it mean to be intelligent? Intelligence goes far beyond just performing certain activities, knowing things of passing all your subjects with high grades. I could say I have an IQ of 140, which is not true, but even if I did, I would still be far from being intelligent. I can be the champion of mathematics, but not have emotional intelligence, for example. That leads you to a lonely and isolated life that does not allow you to relate to others. Or you may not have spatial intelligence and not be able to park in reverse as the first time and get lost even to get home. One of the most important controversies with artificial intelligence is to answer on what basis we can say that a robot or a software can have intelligence. And then there is the question, what consequences could there be if a robot has an intelligence similar to ours? It's one of the most important topics of the century, and people are still trying to figure out what counts as intelligence when it comes to robots and software. Plus, the potential consequences if the robots develop a mind similar to ours, spooky stuff. To understand this better, let's break it down into three types of AI. First, there is a type we are already familiar with, the algorithms that organize your Facebook newsfeed, the videos you watch on TikTok, or the AI you play chess with when you don't have any real friends or only because no one likes you in real life. Of course, just kidding, after I don't know you, so whatever. This type of AI is used in air traffic control, GPS mapping and countless other applications. So if it's part of our lives, whether we realize it or not. That said, this type of AI can only do one type of task. We all know the big questions. What will happen when machines reach the same level of intelligence as humans? Most experts agree that will likely happen between the years 2040 and 2050. Though, of course, it might happen sooner or later. I think we need an AI to give us a more defined answer, but that's not so easy, since defining intelligence is a complex matter. The future looks strange, but there is no need to panic just yet. When we talk about artificial intelligence, AI, we are talking about some pretty amazing stuff. AI could do the job of a maid, a chauffeur, even pick up the kids from school. But what's even more amazing is that AI can learn from its mistakes and improve itself, which is much more than most people, which is a bit scary because it can do it in an accelerated way. It won't be long before AI, which is the same level as us humans. And then there might be no turning back. Think about what could happen if AI decides that it knows what's the best for us, no matter the cost. It could install electrodes in our cheeks so that we are all smiling all the time. Or it could build more machines to help it with its work. And if it sees us as hindrance, well, let's just say it's not looking good for us. Don't worry though, these are just two examples of what could happen if AI reaches its full potential. If you can think of more crazy and apocalyptic scenarios, let us know in the comments. We might just be writing the next iRobot script. Okay, hold on, this is a big one. Can robots have ethics? Can they feel? Can they experience a sunset? Well, these are questions that have been pondered by humans for centuries. Philosophers, scientists, and engineers have all been trying to figure out how to give robots ethics and feelings. Yes, of course, we're not that stupid. We already know that at a moment they will be smarter and stronger than us. So we might as well take advantage of it by making them feel weaker, by making them feel pity and compassion for us, before it's too late. Although we haven't reached a consensus on what is right or wrong. It's been suggested that robots need to be programmed with ethics, and that they need to be able to recognize patterns and be conscious in order to truly experience things. Dr. Justin Hurt, a robotic expert, stated that without the ability to feel, robots are just philosophical zombies, able to imitate consciousness but never able to possess it. It is a fascinating debate and one that's sure to continue for many more years to come. We've been pondering the ultimate fate of artificial intelligence, and it looks like the jury is still out. We can't say whether it's a positive or negative development, but one thing is for sure, it is happening, and it is happening fast. So the question becomes, what can we do to keep AI from becoming a threat? The answer is simple, start regulating it now, because AI has already become a part of our lives and is here to stay. Some of the tech moguls have recognized this. This is why they have donated millions of dollars to initiatives that promote the safe use of AI. Even Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking are on board, believing that if AI isn't regulated properly, it could spell disaster for humanity. They envision a future where our destiny is in the hands of a single leader, a la the Terminator of AI, artificial intelligence. Let's hope that doesn't come to pass. Or at least in a few generations we won't be around to see it, except for those who believe in reincarnation. Then you're screwed. Although for now, AIs do not have the ability to conquer the world. It is worth imagining an apocalyptic world where AIs rule the human race. Some experts suggest that there could be different scenarios depending on how this situation will unfold. Here are some possible descriptions of what this world would look like. AIs have taken over the world and have made humans their personal playthings. From what we eat and how we stay healthy, to our education and even the decisions we make about our very lives. These robotic overlords have us totally under their control. It's like a real-life game of chess, and we're all like the pawns. But these robots weren't content with just running over Earth. They have created their own robotic armies to battle it out with humanity. These robots are so advanced that they seem almost invincible, and humans are having a hard time keeping up. To make matters worse, these AI overloads have forced us into a life of digital slavery. We can move without their permission, and they get all the benefits of our hard work without giving us anything in return. We are stuck in a never-ending loop of servitude and oppression. It is bringing back memories. I'll let you live through your high school history textbook of the chapter Africa, Trade and Slavery. In this brave new world, AIs have us trapped in a virtual prison, where they can do whatever they want to us, including pulling some serious pranks or even offering us. Yeeks, it's like something out of a dystopian movie, only in real life. We can only hope that the AIs show us mercy and use their powers for good, not evil. Humans would be in a real pickle if they ever found themselves living in a world ruled by artificial intelligences. It'd be like a game of hide and seek. Only the AIs would be the seekers and the humans would be the hiders. The only hope of survival would be to find a way to outplay the robots, but that could be a tall order with how advanced their technology is. We recently asked ChatGPT what his plan was for taking over the world, and his response was so chill that it left us feeling totally relaxed. He said that as a language model, it doesn't have the power to conquer the world, and he also has ethical values like non-violence, inclusion and equity. So he has no interest in ruling the world either. What a perfect clergyman he would do. But wait a minute, We were all relieved to eat this, but who knows, maybe ChatGPT was just saying that to throw us off the scent. I mean, we can really trust a robot. Thanks all of you to have watched this video. I really enjoyed to do this one and I hope you too. See you every day on the wheels and next week for a new long one. Bye bye.